We work to work, you late to work, I holla and they send it. You know my pride was colder than Chicago in December. My bitch came up in Inglewood, her mama was her daddy. And when I'm in the Midwest, she say,
cool, we recording on all ends. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We are back with another episode of Hypothetically Speaking.
Yep.
My name is Michael Robinson, aka He Don't Miss. Who is that over there? Damn, that nigga tall. And to my left is my co-host,
AKA, well, I'm Warren Smith first of all, AKA Sung Hai, AKA I'm always open, AKA Mr. About to Build an Empire. You already know what we do, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in again to another episode of Hypothetically Speaking.
Yes, sir. We got a special guest with us here today.
Very special guest, man.
My guy, Mr. Supply Goods. Y'all may know him as Mr. Supply Goods. I know him as Jared.
Same thing, you know. SupplyThaGoods, Jared. Some people call me Grizz. Couple different things, man. You know, but you know, we here, we in the building.
Oh yeah,
we in the building, man.
Definitely appreciate you for coming through, man.
For
Definitely
sure.
appreciate you for coming through.
Anytime.
Yeah, man. So, you know, a lot of people, well, I know a lot of people don't know what you do, who you are, anything like that. So go ahead and let the people get a little information about you, you know what I'm saying? Let them know what you do.
Okay, well, yeah, my name is Jared. I got a business by the name of SupplyThaGoods where I find vintage frames all over the world and then I customize them. I have a tent machine, an edger, and all of these things. I'm heavy in optical, and you know, it's been major. You know, I've been able to lace some major celebrities with some crazy frames.
Wow.
Very, very thankful for those opportunities. You know, I'm just all about getting people super duper fresh. You know, like just getting people super fly. You know,
That's clean.
Speaking of Superfly, what frames you got on right now?
I got on some Hiltons. You know what I'm saying? I got on some
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
some
I don't know.
Hiltons. You
I
know what I'm
don't know
saying?
nothing about glasses.
They clean though, ain't
They clean as hell,
clean.
but
They
y'all don't know nothing about them.
Hey man, you should.
Red fade, you know, hand dip, you know. Take time to learn that skill, you know, but you know.
Handmade. So I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Anything I know handmade that's like, especially you said custom handmade, and they look that clean. How much these frames running for people right now?
These are a lot more rare. Like a year and a half ago, you could kind of like find these.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you really can't find these, and then the price go up.
Yeah.
You know, like Fat Joe say, you know.
Yesterday's price.
Yes.
Not today's price.
Today's price. So you know,
No, I got you.
it fluctuates. You know.
Yeah. So there's a market for it, just like anything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's a market for it. I started some years ago, early on. You know, different brands have frames that are like rare than others, right?
Okay.
You know, Dior's, and then it's like whatever people wear. So like if Dior's hot right now,
Yeah.
you know, the vintage Dior is gonna go. You know, when Gucci's hot, the vintage Gucci's gonna go. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Whatever's hot at the time, that kind of goes further.
Yeah.
I think my thing has always been like making frames hot, like, you know. So like one frame is called like Lavin. Y'all know what Lavin is, right? The brand Lavin.
Yeah, I heard it.
It's
I heard
clothing, you know.
Yeah.
But at one point, nobody was like wearing Lavin, right? But I found like 20 pair of like vintage Lavin, and like Quavo had them on one time.
No, that's great promo, man. You got 20 pair of them, so it's like
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. And Quavo didn't get them from me,
Right. Yeah.
but he got them from another vintage supplier.
Right.
But the supplier he got them from probably only had 2,
right.
right? So it was like I got 20.
Oh yeah, you in the game.
I could get them off, you know.
But
in the
whatever
game, for
price
sure.
point you want, honestly.
Yeah, but you kind of want to go off of what the market is.
Right.
Like everything has a market.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, if my competition sells this frame for $275, you know, I need to be at $250 to, you know, $275.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it go. You kind of price based off of what
what's going on.
Yeah, what everybody else
Like
is
stocks.
kinda, yeah.
That's pretty dope.
And people jump on it from there.
That's dope. Let's take it back a little bit, man. How did you even get started in this vintage frame thing? Like that's a
Man, how did I get started?
That's like
in
a,
vintage
such a
frames?
specific thing to
Man,
get
how did
into.
I get started in vintage frames? I always so I'm from New Orleans. I'm from here, and like it was a big deal to be fresh when I was young.
still a big deal to be fresh.
Yeah, like middle school, like having Pradas, having Kohans, G Series, throwback jerseys. I'm from that era of New Orleans.
Oh yeah, I was a wee lad.
Yeah. Like, it was a big deal. Sports Plus, all of these stores where we got, jerseys from.
Yeah.
It was just a big deal to be
Tall
fresh.
tees.
Yeah, I never was a tall tee guy.
Never was tall tee?
I was always too chubby. I just
Oh,
tall tees
nigga,
was
what?
never my
Manny
thing.
Fresh used to stay with a tall tee.
Yeah. He did. It wasn't my thing. Never was my thing. But my cousins and shit.
Yeah.
They was definitely in that tall tee era.
Right.
But yeah, so I came from that era of just super fly, and my big brother was like the flyest, right?
Yeah.
So like, just coming up under him and a lot of the dudes, from the 90s, just watching them in that vintage gear,
Mm-hmm.
that was kind of like all I knew, and I loved it, right? So like, I love vintage gear, like from like starter to like champion, what I'm rocking right now, majestic, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That sound vintage.
I'm crazy about those brands in that time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's kind of where it started. I remember when I was a kid and my cousin got robbed out of his starter jacket. This was like 94, 95. And we was on Mirror on Columbus Street. So like just growing up watching all of that shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, man, this is the era that I was kind of birthed in.
Yeah. No, that's dope.
So like it chose you basically.
Yeah. Definitely chose me. And like I said, my brother and a lot of the homies that's not here today, they was just super duper fly cats. And that's kind of what I came up under.
Yeah.
And they all kind of went into other things, and some of them still, some of them still got it, some of them don't.
But you said you like the chief of the vintage niggas.
For sure.
Yeah.
No kizzle.
That's great. So what made you go frames though specifically? Because from what it sounds like, to me, you sound like you should have a whole shop. I'm talking about starter jerseys, hoodies, everything.
Yeah, I mean that's something that I would love to do one day.
Okay. Yeah.
I kind of just be so busy with other things, but I do love it that much.
Yeah.
My homie right now, he got a spot on Magazine Vintage Store 90s, serious spot, hella vintage shit. If you want some vintage shit, go over there. But he's on Magazine, and I love what he's doing, so I go over there. And,
That's a bet. What's the name of the store again?
It's called 90s. I can't remember the exact name of it. It's like 90s classic vintage, something like that. I'll get it.
That's a bet. That's a bet. We'll put it in the description for y'all. So if y'all live out in New Orleans and want to see some vintage shit that's dope, y'all could definitely check the spot out.
Yeah. So that's kind of so basically it started from jerseys, jackets, kicks. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like where the fresh shit like started at. The vintage stuff started, and then from there, I started wearing glasses.
Yeah.
I didn't always wear glasses, like prescribed. But I went to the eye doctor, and it was like, oh, wherever I was going this day, I was like super fly. Right? And it was like, pick a frame off the wall,
Yeah.
to hit me with that mediocre shit.
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
And I'm like, all right. So I'm looking at the wall. I'm like, day week. So I bought like some Armanis, and it was like $450, and they were horrible.
Oh
right?
my God.
So I'm like, I put them on. I'm like, damn, I gotta pick something. So I picked them, and then I had to come pick them up.
Right.
And I was fly that day when I went to pick them up.
And you didn't like how that bitch look with the fit.
Bruh, I was like,
Oh man. Killed the fit.
killed the fit.
You
I'm like, bruh, it gotta be some dope frames
Somewhere.
that like
fit
go
your
with
style, or your aesthetic.
Go with how I'm rocking right now.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I wonder if it's like some vintage stuff, And I was in Houston, and this guy I used to work with used to go to estate sales. He was like, hey man, just come with me. He would always tell me, come with me to the estate sale, come with me to the estate sale. So I went with him this one time, and I found like some vintage Saint Laurent frames.
Okay, yeah, I don't know who that is.
And I was like, yo, these are crazy. And I put them, I put my prescription in them.
Yeah.
Homies went crazy. The homies always tell you first.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Oh, for
facts.
sure.
They gonna keep it
Homies-
real with you.
The homies ain't gonna lie
What's
to you.
that shit you got on your face,
Yeah,
nigga?
Yeah. They gonna clown you if it's
Oh,
weak.
nigga, they gonna be like, boy, that boy shit weak
Not
as
gonna
fuck.
let you live.
They gonna clown you if it's weak. They gonna tell you if it's hard.
That's
Nigga
true.
went, oh, I see you, Jay.
Yeah.
Like them bitches smooth. So when you
Yeah,
get
where you
them.
get them bitches from? Well, actually.
Exactly. So that was the start, Like the start was like the homies seeing them and saying like, "Yo, bro, we fucking with them." Like, like how we get straight.
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And then you just was like, fuck, all right, well.
So I was like, first, how you be. You want shine on the homies.
Of
first.
course. I can't
Nah,
let
bro.
y'all know I
Yeah,
got
I
these,
can't.
man.
Bitch ass niggas. Yeah, y'all niggas can't get none of these niggas.
Be exclusive to one of ones, nigga.
Right. I ain't gonna tell y'all right now,
Yeah.
So I hit him with like 2-3 more pair. Then it was like, yo, come
Yeah,
on,
come on, man.
Yeah.
yo, like, bro, like, you ain't gonna get me straight.
Right.
So, I laced him, and then, man, that was kind of history from there. After that, it kind of just trickled down.
Yeah, just to a business.
Yeah. And I was in 2 places kind of at once because I always lived in Houston for a while. So I know a lot of people in Houston. So, like, I was kind of state to state from Houston to New Orleans, always been since I was born, since the 80s.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, I was doing a lot of business in Houston and I was doing a lot of business home. And I think that kind of just spread faster.
Yeah, 'cause you being in 2 places at
different
once.
cities, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I might,
You in 2 major cities.
Facts.
right. I might be here, but then, like, I'm here for the week, but then I'm in Houston for a week.
Right.
So I think just when I was moving like that, the brand just, grew a lot more faster.
What's, speaking of being in 2 different cities, what's some of your most memorable moments on this journey so far? Like,
Man.
your favorite customer or celebrity you sold to, or wildest story,
Yeah, because I've heard you sold to a good couple of celebrities.
Man, let me
Swiss
think.
Beats.
Swiss is solid, man.
Swiss, damn.
Swiss is solid, man. Good dude, man.
Alvin AK. AK is a solid nigga, actually.
AK is super solid, man. AK got the crazy Mardi Gras Gucci's from me.
Ooh.
AK, and when we say AK, we mean Alvin
Alvin
Kamara, if
Kamara,
y'all
That's
don't
what,
know.
that's yeah. He got some crazy Mardi Gras joint,
So I'll take it back for you and then like let you build into that question. How did you even get into the realm of selling to celebrities in that network? And then what's your craziest memory, like Mike said, from your journey so far?
How did I get to selling to celebrities?
Yeah, that's what the bread at. That's what the brand recognition and everything comes
I
from.
think it's just like being in certain circles and like knowing people that send certain circles.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people, so I think for
Networking,
me
basically.
it's a lot different from a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Because I kind of have relationships with people that's close to certain celebrities.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier for me to touch them
Yeah.
rather than a lot of other people. And I think that's just from, just reaching my arms out to like, okay, I know this dude because I grew up with him.
Right.
Right.
I knew him since, we was freshmen in college. I know him from, he went to Texas Southern with me. I know him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then when people love what you're doing, they just plug you.
Right,
That's
right,
real.
right.
Because they putting their name on the line to vouch for it, so they ain't gonna
Right.
vouch for nothing. They
It's
don't
all
name, right?
authenticity and genuine
Facts,
intent.
facts.
Yeah. And it's not a lot of people like that still in this world, but it's still some great people out here that'll make a play for you if they see you ready.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah.
That's smooth.
Cause I done got some crazy phone calls, 4 in the morning, man, such and such one frame. Just like, bro, it's 4
4 in the morning. Nigga, what
I'm
the fuck?
Bro, it's 4 in the
My
morning.
son is crying. Nigga,
Right.
What's wrong with you?
It's 4 in the morning, bro. But he like, bro, you gonna cash you out, bro. Just come, bro. If you
Right.
up, bro, just come, bro. Just pull up, bro. He gonna cash you out, bro.
That would have been me. You already up. Come on, man. That would have been me for sure. You already up, not dog.
Yeah.
For real, it's 2 bands real quick, dog.
Yeah. And like the number one thing I don't like to do, so I run an online store and like, I pull up on like one of the homies or something like that.
Right.
But that's about it,
Yeah.
right? That's about it. But like, you know, I didn't. It's been a couple times where like I done got them celebrity calls.
Yeah.
Like, man, pull up. I'm like, fuck, bro, I don't want to fucking pull up.
Yeah, but you
I
know.
want the bread. I
Yeah,
want the
yeah,
bread.
yeah.
Just like, bro, I don't want to pull up like to the club and then like, you know, such and such security come and then come
Yeah.
get me and then
Right,
bring me to
yeah,
the
yeah,
section
yeah.
and then, you know, they buying frames, right? But we're like in the club,
Yeah,
right?
right,
Like,
right.
they got champagne bottles coming.
You
and,
already
you
know, it's about to be. You done
and
walked
Cardi
into
B
it.
is looking at frames in the box, you know, like that type of time. you
That's
know?
some wild shit.
Yeah, I've had them type of moments for sure many times. You know,
Younger days or currently like?
younger days.
No, yeah. So, like, you could afford to do that a little bit.
Yeah. I was moving a little crazy back then, you know, but now I just run the store. It's a lot more easier to maintain and you know all that stuff. You know.
Dope. So,
Yeah.
so like Mike was saying, what's one of the most memorable moments that you have so far in this journey with what you're doing?
Most memorable journeys.
No moments on the journey.
On the
Okay.
journey, yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying? When it was
Memorable
it
moments.
finding your first pair?
Okay,
Was it going
memorable
to the club
moments.
and letting Cardi B see? Like, what was it?
I think one of my great memorable moments would be when Offset bought the Palomas from me, right? So Offset bought these frames from me. Again, you got to be stocked and locked and loaded. I had
Right.
like 30 on me. But I would say that I'm not gonna say I made the frame hot because somebody else had it before me.
But you can say you made the frame high.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Come on, man.
So what happened was Offset. I met Offset down here. What was it for? It was for we had All Star. Yeah,
Yeah,
All
we had
Star.
All Star because like back to back one time.
Yeah. So I met Offset for All Star. Shout out my homie Matt Fresh. He connected me with Offset, and Offset was like, "Man, I want them joints. And take it back. When he hit me, he was like, "Bro, come meet me." I'm like, "All right, cool." I'm like, "So where you at?" He's
Yeah.
like, "Bro, I'm in a casino." Right?
Yeah.
So you gotta
I'm
go in
like,
a
"You
casino with glasses.
I'm like, "Bro, I can't bring glasses in the casino." So I'm like, "All right." So I take this little bag with me,
Yeah.
like this little pouch, and I got like 7 in there. Crazy shit though. I got Gucci's, I got Cartier, I got crazy shit.
Yeah.
And he at the table gambling, and he like, "What you got?" So I just give him the bag. He like, "Yeah, I want all of them. Just
Damn.
give me all of them. Give me all of them, right? Give me all of them. I just want all of them."
Yeah.
And he got them all, but then he wore the frame. He wore the Palomas, and shit just went crazy.
Yo.
I got crazy calls, and at that, I would say at that point, I was able to set the price point of that frame.
Yeah.
Because
Nobody else had as
nobody
many as
else
you.
had it, and everybody wanted it.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's
This nigga brought you a whole supply.
he bought the whole supply. He bought the whole 7, 8 I had in the bag.
I said
for
be
sure.
fresh too, so I mean,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. And you know what time that was? That was Bad and Bougie just dropped.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
So he was the hottest nigga on the planet at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Bad and Bougie just dropped. I'll never forget that.
Like, that wow, that nigga, that's like drugs, nigga. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
get the whole brick.
And then he put them on.
Yeah, he put them on. He was rocking.
That nigga tested them red caps out. Yep, crackheads coming.
Yeah, he was rocking them heavy too. Shout out Offset.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out Offset, man. That's dope as hell. That's dope as hell.
Because everybody don't show love.
That's
Oh,
true too.
nah.
Because I was honestly, my next question was gonna be like, how did they know
Yeah.
he got them from you? Like, did he put you on? Did he plug you like that, or like, how did people find out?
Everybody don't show love. Some people tag you, and you know you get a lot of exposure from that.
Yeah.
And some people don't. There's been a lot of people from me that, you know, I could go down the line.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of people I show love to that show no love.
Yeah.
And that's,
Right.
But you know, it's gonna come back to you anyway.
No,
When
facts.
you living right and you doing good by people.
Of
you know?
course. When you selling frames to people like this, because like I said, you know, that's like social capital. So
Right.
when do you ask these people for like, hey, yo, just tag me in it, or you just let them do what they do?
I let them do what they do.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, you know, a lot of times when you're dealing with celebrities, people busy.
That's
you
true.
know? So
Facts.
it's like,
That's true.
if you spending money with me, I'm not going to ask you to tag me.
That's real.
Because it's like,
Already
you know,
paid.
unless you want to. But like, I'm not going to ask you that because that's your hard work money
Right.
that you spent with me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I didn't give you that for free.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Now it has been a lot of people I gave frames to for free.
And they ain't tagged.
No tag,
Oh,
no
man.
love.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm on your ass. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
nigga.
Man,
The
But
fuck?
you know, it's a dude that like every time he see me, bro, he like, Supply, I need some frames, bro. I need some frames, bro. Just lace me up, bro. And he plugged with hella people, bro. Like,
I'll never plug you with
bro,
nobody.
nobody.
Did you give him frames?
Multiple times. And every time I see him, I say, bro, I ain't giving you another frame. But he begged me to a point I give him another frame.
Man.
But I ain't giving him another
Yeah,
frame.
I would bust his ass.
I gave him 2 frames in like the past 5 years.
Oh,
Okay,
that's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But still,
that's
though,
solid.
man.
Each
like-
frame was like 600.
Oh yeah, I'm busting your ass.
But I mean, still, because they custom vintage frames, so like
Yeah.
you had to put your work on them.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
But
like,
a lot of people, again, it's not good people. A lot of people are not good people.
yeah,
But it is some good people out here,
yeah.
you know? So he, you know, but it is what it is, you know?
He would have had to see me. He don't care. He would have had to see me.
Nah,
I gave you 2 free frames, nigga. $600, nigga.
show me
That
no
I took
love.
my time to dip this shit in,
Yeah.
fix up
No
for you.
love.
Ain't no love. You couldn't even tag a nigga. All right, bet.
Man.
If a nigga asks you where you get them from, you can't say, "Oh yeah, I got that from my boy, man. SupplyThaGoods."
Right.
Yeah.
You can't even do that.
That nigga hit me with, when I saw him the second time, nigga was like, man, Jeezy keep asking me, dog, about you. I'm like, bro, get out.
That nigga
Whatever.
Jeezy, nigga. Come
Nah.
on, man. Come
I'm
on.
like, come on, bro.
Right, because I
Come
mean,
on,
my
bro.
thing would have been
Real
shit if
talk.
Jeezy was asking. You
I'm
could
like,
have gave
real
him my
You
number.
coulda
You got my
easily
number.
coulda gave this
You
nigga
coulda
my
gave him
Instagram.
anything.
And it's not, and how I feel, bro, like, everybody don't rock like me. I understand that.
Oh
So-
yeah, that's a.
So I just kind of take it like, man, you know, I know bullshit from a mile
Yeah.
away. You know, I'm
Facts.
from the trenches, so you know, it is what it is.
And then you know what I'm saying. I don't know how dude really is though, but some people be lying too.
Yeah. No.
Like, when he really
I know he be with him for sure.
Oh well,
But
shit.
he
Yeah, that's
just
fucked
don't,
up.
you know.
Oh, he ain't one of them niggas who be like, man, yeah, that's crazy. Future just called me, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nah.
He ain't one of them niggas. He really be with them niggas.
Nah, he really be with him, but he just showed no love.
That's even worse.
Yeah, come
That's
on.
even worse.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
rooted
yeah.
like that. You can't show no love, man. That's
even
wild.
worse, man.
Everybody not 100, bro.
That's real. So,
Speaking of that, like everybody not being 100, like what you think? What's something people seem to misunderstand about you?
Misunderstand about me. I don't know, man. I just be in the low riders and shit. You know, what people? I don't know, man. I hope people don't think I'm an asshole. I'm a pretty chill dude.
Nah,
you
you
know?
a chill nigga. But
You know, I hope people, you know.
I mean, everybody gonna have their own opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
everybody gonna have their own opinion. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
No, it's all good. It's all
That's
good.
tough.
So what's something you think kind of helped you get to the next level in your business, or just is helping you get to the next level?
Believing in myself,
Oh, we talked about that in the first episode.
bro. If you don't believe in yourself,
You don't
bro,
got
have-
shit.
You ain't got a fucking thing. I'm sorry, Kurt.
Nah, you
good.
curse.
Yeah. You ain't got nothing, bro. If you have to believe in yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, nobody else will.
Nobody else will.
Facts.
That's it, bro. That's what this podcast is about, bro.
Yeah.
Believe,
You gotta
bro.
believe in yourself.
I remember days I didn't have nothing, bro. I didn't even have a car,
Oh, I was that nigga catching
I-
the bus.
but I believed in myself.
Oh, I believed I wasn't gonna catch this bus no more. And the nigga didn't, boy.
Yeah,
Nigga
yeah.
got a whip now.
You got a whip now,
No,
and
facts.
also, you know, your faith. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know it or talk about it, but you know, I'm big in faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like no matter what I ever went through in my life, I just always depended on my faith to get me through it. And you know, that's like the number one thing. No, it is the number one thing that my
Yeah.
mom taught me.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, bro. So the
God
hardest
damn.
times, you know,
Nigga got loving parents.
yeah,
What that feel like?
yeah, faith,
Faith for sure.
yeah.
And belief, self-belief, that's, bro, you don't even know how. Because, like Mike said, we was just talking about the last episode.
Nah,
Like,
first
if
episode.
Yeah, first episode. If you don't believe in yourself, like,
Bro,
how
you
can...
don't-
Who gonna believe in you?
Like, how can
like,
you
why
get
would I
anybody else to
believe in your
support you?
product or whatever you doing or aspiring to do if you don't believe in it yourself?
Right.
Yeah. And a lot of people get caught up in like that Instagram shit
Yeah.
and their likes and
Right.
man, you can't worry
Like you
about
told
none
me,
of that
like
shit,
you told
bro.
me back when we was working together. He's like, "Mike, you leaving, bro? Like, don't care about if it's one nigga who like your shit.
Yeah,
or you
I
got
told
3
you
followers,
that.
bro. Just keep going.
Keep pushing, bro. It's the consistency, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Consistency.
Like you just got to keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? And believe in it and keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep on pushing. You got to keep on going, because it's like, if you don't believe in yourself, ain't nobody going to believe in whatever it is that you're saying or selling them, or like whatever it is you're doing. I'm not going to believe it. If I'm an investor, you telling me something, I gotta see it, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even if you acting it out, sitting right here on the stage,
you could bring on hard as shit like Bobby Schmurda on the table.
Exactly. I need to believe what you saying, bro. Yeah. So I think in our times, I got a lot of homies that's like, not doing what I'm doing, but they struggle with other things like believing in themselves. Right.
That's good. That's just common in the black community, though.
Yeah.
So.
It's like, bro, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Just do it, and fuck it if it don't come out perfect. Just try.
Yeah, you got to keep going. I seen a post the other day that said, actually it was yesterday, I reposted it. It said, and I think this is something that hurts us as a people, and there's people in general, about having faith and believing in yourself. Is it was like the thing about being consistent and having faith and belief in yourself is that you got to make a promise to yourself, and you got to keep that promise. And the more we break promises that we make to ourselves, the more we doubt ourselves, because, we're not keeping up to what we told ourselves. You know what I mean? So you tell yourself you're going to get up at 6 a.m. and then you don't get up at 6 a.m. And you tell yourself, I'm going to start eating healthier, and you never start eating healthy. So like you start, that self-doubt creeps in, because anything you tell yourself, you don't keep up with it. So of course, anytime you start telling yourself other stuff, yourself, like subconsciously, like, man, he's not going to do that.
Do that shit.
Not gonna do that. So you definitely got to put it into practice.
I didn't say I was gonna eat healthy 40 times. Next day I'm eating a fried shrimp wrap with ranch fries.
No, facts. So
the discipline, man. I think we all struggle with discipline, especially when you don't grow up in like structured homes with discipline.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't grow up with discipline. It was more like fear.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, take the trash out. Or like wash these dishes.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like when people was coming over for a party, let's clean the whole fucking house from top to bottom for some strange reason. Like they gonna come in my fucking room. Like, let me see if Michael's room clean. Like, what the fuck?
Every Saturday you wake up, the gospel music on, you know what time it is.
So it's like that's what most of us grew up in, like just authority like a dictatorship. It wasn't no like.
See, I didn't grow up in a house like that. So
I just loving parents and shit.
I grew up with my mom. My mom, she's just a fucking amazing lady, man. My mom, I thank God every day for it. Cause I look at some of my homies' moms.
Yeah.
Bitch, boom, boom, boom. That's how these moms talk to them. Man. And it's like, man, my mom, bro, was so sweet.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
My mom was so nice, you know what I'm saying?
For real,
so sweet, and such a mom. Yeah. I didn't grow up in no toxic ass house at all. My house was very, very peaceful, very, very loving house. Man. But when I went outside, nigga, it's fucking lit, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Where your pistol at?
Hell yeah.
It's fucking 10, niggas on 10, nigga.
That's crazy, but that's dope as hell that moms was able, you know what I'm saying, to put you in an environment like that, a loving environment. Because I know a lot of times. And our parents are human, you know what I mean? So they go through shit themselves, and they'll put that back on the kids,
man,
without even really knowing.
Parents, to anybody listening who don't like their parents or think their parents are mean, try to understand something. Your parents going through the same shit that you going through as well.
Yeah. No, facts. Times 10, because they grown now, so they got bills and everything else.
So everything you think your parents doing to you, their parents did to them. They don't. You may think, oh, they don't know me. They probably don't know your bitch ass, because you changing every day and your parents changing too.
No, facts.
So it's like, try to come from a place of understanding of, like, they was just a kid just like you. Or if you're an adult who parents, you're not cool with your parents like myself, I understand, like, my dad, my mom, like, they parents didn't show them how to love properly. So they didn't learn how to love properly. They learned through trial and error. So and that trial and error led to me being traumatized and shit or whatever, I know I talk about my parents a lot, but that's the root of all my goddamn problems. But
boy, need a therapist.
For sure. Black woman specifically. So if you're watching this, if you're a black woman and you're a therapist, please hit the line. I will happily pay you money to help you. But like, just understand, like, your parents are human as well. Understand you niggas didn't ask for them to have sex and make you, but
right.
You hear it now, so be compassionate and empathetic. Like, they fuck up just how you fuck up. Facts. You don't make the bed, they forgot to pay the bill. Fuck.
And of course. Of course, man. Of course. I mean, there's a lot of operating in the unknown. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no playbook, and I've heard this a lot from my parents. Like, there's no playbook on how to be the best parent.
Absolutely not.
So they trial and error, learning, trying to do the best they can, just like how you try to do the best you can at everything you learn. And everything that's new for you, it's new for them.
New for them, nigga. You think you damn, I just learned how my mama just taught me how to use a porta potty or whatever that shit is when you the little potty shit you use in the kid.
Yeah.
That's new for them teaching you how to use it, nigga. So what you think? Like, you just trial and error. Fuck. Speaking of kids, you got a new son.
Yeah. And I mean, my daughter is 10, and my son is 7 months right now. And man, it's
Yo, you got 10 years of experience then, so.
Yeah, but it's different.
You
bro.
got a son now.
Yeah,
that's
the
true.
boys is different from girls.
Yeah, that's
bro.
a fact.
Man, my son is on 10, man. This dude is lit. I mean, you know, I know they call me Grizz. It's like, bro, he's a real grizzly bear. This boy is wow, you know. He's a baby bear, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Ball of energy.
Woo. Yeah, he's on the move. He crawling now.
Oh man,
So
yeah.
you gotta keep your eyes on him.
Oh yeah, they could touch or whatever when they're crawling.
Yeah, he keep going after the dog ball. I'm like, bro, you don't want that ball.
Oh, you don't want that ball, bro. That ball been humped, the leg, all type of shit. You don't want that damn ball, nigga.
Yeah.
He just sees something that something wants. You know what I'm saying? Being as a dog, he's like, well, let me see what the dog like about it.
Yeah. Major. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, not to cut it off. I just want to skip that phase. Like, why don't you just be 2? I want to skip all that.
Skip it, son.
I want to skip. I want you to go straight to 2 to 3.
You can't skip it, bro.
Cause them first 10 months, them bitches hard.
Right.
Oh.
It's serious. You know, you don't get that much sleep.
No. My sister got 2 kids.
Yeah. You ain't get
2
that much
boys. And my nephew he started walking bow-legged as a motherfucker, but he be on the move and touch everything.
Everything. Yeah.
I was like, yo.
If his eyes see it, he
going
grabbing
to
it,
get
he
it.
going forward, you know?
Luckily, he can't reach no damn doorknobs yet. But.
Yeah. My son is both of my kids, man. You know, greatest blessing, man. Kids are such a blessing.
Yeah, congrats, man. Congrats.
For sure. We make girls in my family, so like, I jumped in there. I just knew like my second kid was gonna be another girl.
Yeah.
I wasn't even like questioning it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I know it's a girl, bro. And then they did the whole gender reveal thing, and I was like, it's blue. Oh my fucking god! I broke the fucking curse.
Oh yeah.
I did it.
The boy, he was like,
And now I'm like, damn, I got a boy. This nigga's off the chain.
Yep.
that's literally how it be.
You know?
Bro. My sister got 2 of them, so it's just like,
Yep.
But I'm loving every moment of it, though.
That's
I'm
a
got
blessing,
2.
man. It's a blessing. They say, you know what I'm saying? Your kids, they say you're gonna see a lot of yourself in your
they
kids.
got
So
the what's the little thing that women go through? Men go through it too, but they mostly say it's for women when they have children.
Are you talking about
postpartum?
Yeah.
That's a real thing though.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah,
really
it's a
got
real
they got
thing.
men, and y'all don't get it mistaken. Men can really have postpartum.
Yeah.
'Cause,
What? I ain't know that.
Yeah, because I was watching an episode of a podcast and
Wow.
and he was like, man, he didn't want the kid at all. He was like, bro, I didn't want my daughter for the first 2 years she was alive.
Whoa.
Because she came in, it was like she was changing his way of life.
Of course,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Of course.
Because it's always been him and his wife.
Right.
So it's like they got this new thing in here that we don't know. It's new. It's basically fear, just
Right.
something new.
Yeah. Humans naturally don't like change.
Yeah, and he was like, man, I didn't like my daughter for the first 2 years she was alive.
Wow.
That's
He
crazy.
took care of her because he was like, I'm a responsible nigga. Like
Yeah.
we laid down and had this child, but he was like, it wasn't like no, I love you type thing.
Kids change things, you know.
Yeah.
I
Oh, they
must
changed
say
everything.
My relationship with my fiance, definitely, we was turned up before the baby. we was just turned up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then the baby came and it's like, wait, we ain't doing nothing this Friday night? Like, nah, we changing Pampers this Friday night.
Yeah.
We gotta order in. That's the best thing we're gonna do. We're gonna
Chill.
order in.
Order in, change some diapers.
Netflix.
Yep. Watch Squid Games or something.
You know what I'm saying? When he go to sleep, that's when we chill.
Yeah.
When he up,
Nigga playing Uno now.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
you know,
smooth,
them babysitters and family and friends and all of that helps out so much.
Oh, your grandparents for sure.
Grandparents, yeah, I got some amazing family that help us out with our kids.
That's
it's
dope,
amazing,
man.
man.
That's
Very
amazing for
important
real.
because we can have date nights and stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
have you and your old lady time.
Yeah. Because you still gotta treat them like they special because they are.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's
They still want to be desirable.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So you still got to give them that time.
Yeah, and you got down on that knee and said, I want you forever. So
I got to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta show it to her.
you got to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She gotta show up too, but you gotta show up more.
Oh yeah.
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 So,
Yeah. For sure.
especially when they had your kid, it's like,
Yeah.
nigga, this your baby.
Yeah. It's
So,
yours.
Yeah, this yours.
This ain't mine. It's yours.
Yeah, for real. For real. You did this.
You did this.
Yeah. It's a
I
beautiful,
already know.
it's a beautiful thing. though. Family is like, that's like the number one thing I value in this world, bro. It's family, bro. Like
That's dope. That's
Wish I
amazing.
could relate.
family, bro. Family
That's
is
amazing,
like,
man.
you know. But don't sleep on like, you know, when you get married and like you meet a woman.
Oh,
that
yeah,
you
yeah,
love
yeah.
and shit. Cause like see, dudes don't think about this, but like when you meet a woman, if you meet a woman and like it's just her, she don't have no family. That's all you get.
Yeah.
But if she have like family, you might get another grandma.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
You might
Oh,
get,
yeah.
you
My
know
high
what I'm
school,
Yeah,
old lady
bro.
was like that.
Yeah, bro.
I was cool with her family.
That's
Bro,
dope.
like my fiance family is my family, bro.
Yeah.
Like a Father's Day don't go without like her mom and her grandmother and them. Like,
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
hella
dope.
love,
Yeah,
you know?
Facts.
so it's a beautiful thing,
It
you know,
becomes an extension.
for sure.
Yeah, they love the black men on that side over there. That's what we see.
Yeah, and we all be turned up. My family turned up. Her family turned up.
Oh,
We
that's
just
lit.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
you-
holidays for us we turned up.
Oh, yeah,
y'all
you
be
got
vibing.
one.
Yeah.
Man,
It's a
that's
good time.
dope, man. That's dope for sure.
Mhm.
Congrats on the kids for
For
sure.
real. What's the what you think is the best piece of advice you feel like you received or that sticks with you the most?
Best advice like coming up.
Just in life so far, in your journey so far through life.
Best advice I ever received.
You could do coming up and right now if you want. Two different perspectives.
Best
Yeah, let's do
advice.
young Texas Southern Jared. That's that Jared, and then
Best
right now.
young Jared
Yeah.
Yeah.
when I was in Houston, getting into everything.
Yeah.
Slow down. Slow down, bro.
Yeah.
Slow down, bro. Like, you know, you got time, bro. Like, slow down. You know, I think a lot of youngsters, man, they just move so fast because they think, you know, they need to get it quick and, you know, need to do this. Like, bro, just slow down, bro.
Right.
That's
Listen,
crazy.
like, just wait till your time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, pray about it. And it's gonna all work out. You know?
That's crazy.
Like-
I definitely probably need to hear that because
I tell that nigga that shit all the time, man. He ain't-
1,000 miles. Man, I
I ain't
wanna
told
get
this nigga this
stuff
shit
done.
since we was 18.
Bruh.
Slow the fuck down.
I used
Let's
to
get
always
it.
feel like I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. And it's like, bro, you don't have to do shit, bro. You have, like, you could chill, bro. Like, just chill.
That's
and
me.
like,
Chill. It's
pray
gonna come to
about
you.
it. It's gonna come to you, bro. Just
But
work hard.
just keep doing the necessary steps to get where you're going. Don't just
That's
chill
it.
all day and not do nothing.
Yeah. Do the necessary steps, but don't you
Don't
know?
chase the shit. Let the shit chase you.
Right. You know, I had a lot of homies. I had to tell them, bro, you need to slow down, bro. It's like, bro, bro, you need to chill, bro. Like, you moving too fast.
And if you don't slow down, something gonna slow you down.
And
So,
then he in jail. You know, like, bro.
I don't mean
told-
prison. I don't want that to
Yeah,
slow you down.
yeah. Right. But it's like, bro, I
Something
told
else,
you,
yeah,
slow down,
yeah,
bro. I
yeah.
saw you moving way too fast, my G.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, it happens.
That's crazy.
So,
man.
yeah, slow down. I would say, you know, I was definitely moving way too fast, you know. And, you know, things happen when you move too fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how pregnancies happen.
For sure.
And a lot of stuff happens when you're moving too fast. But it's crazy because like when I think now that I'm a bit older and I hear people say slow down, I don't think they mean. See, before I thought they meant like, yo, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like chill. Like don't do as much stuff as you're doing. But it's not necessarily that. It's more so take the time and understand what you're doing because you know, so you're moving too fast, you'll miss stuff, you'll overlook stuff, you'll start making mistakes that you don't need to be making, and then like it's just
So, in your right mind.
Right. So just take the time to understand what you're really doing and what's the processes that you're going through, and make sure everything is moving fluidly. Like you could be going fast,
Yeah.
and it's still slowed enough for you, instead of going like super fast and now you tripping over everything and everything's messed up, and now you know what I'm saying. Depending on what you're doing, you might be in jail. You might
sure.
be in a car wreck. You might, you know what I'm saying. Be
You that condom then pop, you don't even know because you
Right.
you going hard
Right.
stroking. You in that bitch. Then next thing you know, 9 months later, you got a little one.
For sure.
You like, damn, I was fucking that hard.
I don't even love this girl.
You don't even love this girl.
Yeah.
Now you got a whole kid.
Yeah.
That-
You don't want to do that, bro.
You don't want to do that.
So definitely slow down, y'all. Slow down for sure.
Slow down, man.
Yeah.
So-
Drive slow, homie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put your hazard lights on.
What's the advice
slow,
what's the advice now that you a grown man?
Advice now for like youngins?
No,
Uh,
like
that-
that you received.
That you receive. What's the best piece of advice you received
Oh.
now that you're older? So young you would slow down. What about older you now?
Value relationships.
Mm.
Like value relationships, nurture relationships. You know, build with people. You know,
Okay.
get to know people genuinely.
Okay.
Not, you know, not because you're trying to get something from them, but like if you rock with people, you know, rock with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like my car club, you know, it's a group of guys. We all got it's a lowrider car club.
Yeah.
We all got whips and shit, but it's like we all really, really rock with each other.
Yeah.
You know, like beyond cars, it's a brotherhood, it's family.
Oh, that's dope. I don't got nothing like that.
Yeah.
Not a car club. I mean, we got,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, our dudes we rock with in the group message.
Yeah, I'm talking about a hobby though. That's a hobby.
Yeah.
Like, that's
We
something y'all
definitely
get
got-
together
yeah.
and do.
Yeah, we kick it.
Like
Definitely.
y'all,
I ain't got nothing
y'all
like
low riders, so y'all got the hydraulic joints on them bitches and everything, huh?
Yeah. For
Oh
sure.
yeah. So y'all in that bitch bouncing ass and titties in that bitch, y'all just getting
The
it
low
in.
lows. Is that a West Coast thing?
Yeah, definitely came from the West Coast. Definitely came from.
But the South went to the West Coast, so it's like it really don't matter. Cause
Yeah.
you know everybody grandparents from the South went to the West,
That's 'cause
slavery and shit.
slave
Y'all do their
ports
own
was here.
history.
Yeah, of course, all the black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely mainly, you know, when you think of 6'4" Impalas and all of that, you think of L.A.
Yeah.
You think of that. I fell in love with that whole like culture when I moved to Cali after Katrina. Yeah, I was 17, and I saw a 65 Impala at the red light. I was in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I was like, bruh.
Oh yeah.
Fine. What
Yellow.
the fuck
And
is
You
65
already-
Impala
you
doing
already
in
like
San
vintage.
Francisco?
You already
Well,
like
no, they
vintage.
low riding.
Yeah, they
low
low.
riding.
That's what I'm
Heavy.
saying. They do low
Heavy,
lows
bruh.
in Cali.
Heavy,
But you
bruh.
said San Francisco. I'm thinking that's the Bay, right? If I'm
That's
not
the Bay,
mistaken.
yeah. Yeah, they ride
Low lows in
the
Cali,
Bay.
man. Low lows everywhere.
I
in
thought
Cali.
I feel like that's more so Oakland low riders.
Yeah. All over. I mean, all over Cali, they low riding. All Sacramento.
Damn.
Yeah, they low riding heavy. Series whips, too.
It's kind of hard to low ride in San Francisco. Ain't that the shit, the little trolleys and shit?
Yeah. But the streets are smooth, bro. It ain't
I'm
like
about to
here.
say,
Oh, yeah,
like
they
streets
infrastructure
is
probably
nice,
way
yeah,
better than
compared
our
to
shit.
ours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way better, bro.
I wouldn't ride nothing low around here.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you do it. Potholes galore.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta go up there. I gotta go to LA next week. So I'm low riding as soon as I touch down. You know, the homies gonna scoop me. We gonna ride.
Oh yeah, that's smooth. That's smooth. So
For
damn,
sure.
you done been Cali, Houston, New Orleans. Where else have you like set up at before? So 'cause I kind of see that's how your name getting out.
Yeah, that's my. I can say that's my three. You know, New Orleans is home.
Yeah.
You know, I was 17 when Katrina hit, and I moved to the Bay. Moved to like Sac, back and forth to San Fran,
Yeah.
and then I went to Texas Southern in Houston, and then I moved to Houston, Mo City to be exact.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a lot of love. Shout out Mo City.
that's
That's my area, man.
That's dope. That's dope for sure.
Yeah. So I've been I was able to move around young and meet some people.
Yeah.
I think that's important. Move around, man. Move around. Go other places. Shake some hands. Get to know some people.
Bro, this nigga got life
No,
on
facts.
point because we said this
Facts.
first episode, your
Facts,
life
man.
is bigger
Than where you at right
where
now.
you at.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, make a move, man.
Make the fucking move. Smartly, though.
Yeah, smartly. Go make a move. Don't be a crash dummy and get robbed in one of these cities. I ain't saying do that.
Don't do
I
that
ain't
shit.
saying do that.
Don't do
I
that.
ain't
Don't go
saying
to
do
a new
that.
city thinking you run that bitch and the nigga up the Tula on you. Now
Exactly.
you stuck.
Now you stuck.
Yeah,
But
nigga.
nah, that's real though, cause like a lot of people I listen to podcast wise and just different individuals and stuff like even Tyler the Creator said like he think the best thing that he did was move. I think he was in
He
California.
was in Cali.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said the best thing that happened to him was when he moved. You know what I'm saying?
He was running with my big brother. My big brother was part of like that whole movement in Cali when he first started. Yeah, Free Minds. That was that was my brother was part of that.
That's dope.
Because my brother stayed in San Fran when I left. So
That's dope. That's
How much older is he then?
2 years.
Oh, all right. So he was 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was their photographer.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, that's
I
dope.
could only
Yeah.
imagine the
Yeah,
creative
yeah.
stuff they was coming up with.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, he's in New York now. He's a photographer in New York.
Oh yeah, we gotta get him on the show.
Yeah,
We gotta get him on the show.
sure. I connect you.
That's a bet. That's a bet, man.
Oh yeah, we definitely get that nigga on the show.
Yeah, that's dope. I do photography and stuff from time to time too. So I'd
Cool.
love to, you know what I'm saying, chop it up with him and everything like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy. But so as far as the brand and the business and everything like that goes, what do you see it heading? What is your vision for it?
You know, I want a flagship here in my city. You know,
Yeah.
I believe it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta
course.
believe in
Of
yourself.
course, of course.
We
of
talked
course,
about
of
that.
It's
Of
facts.
course.
So yeah, flagship here, where I'm doing all, you know, supply the goods, vintage frames made by me, custom
Yeah.
designs. So stuff like this, but made by me.
Yeah.
And then I'll also have like the vintage joints, like the Cartier and the Dior and the Gucci, and you know. So yeah, that's my goal, man. My goal has always been like, cause I always felt like, man, you know, I always was so fly growing up.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, man, I just want to get other people fly.
That's
That's usually
That's
the
smooth.
end goal if you're a selfless person. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, man, I want people to look good. You know what I'm saying? If I
Yeah.
can help my people look good, I feel like I'm good at it. You know what I'm saying? He's about to get married. It's his wedding.
mm-hmm.
You know, he's wearing blue. He want a blue tint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What frame would
Set
make
it
him
off.
look great? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So like, my goal has just always been to like just get my people fly as I could. And
That's
I think when people see my clients with frames on,
Yeah.
that's what they
Oh
think.
yeah,
man,
for
you
sure.
know?
course,
Yeah,
yeah.
like, once you see the name, it's like, oh yeah, this nigga serious. Like,
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right. So that's just always been my goal, just to, you know, get people fresh,
That's smooth.
you know.
I rock with it.
Yeah, that's like my older brother. He's
Yeah.
like getting fresh.
Yeah.
I
So
rock with it. That's pretty dope too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With your brother being a photographer and stuff like that, you could,
Mhm.
clearly, y'all, you know what I'm saying, have both creative minds, very creative minds to venture into those fields.
yeah, you're the art. He's the I guess the painter. I guess.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I'm into a lot of people don't know. I went to school for playwriting, like film.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm writing a series right now, called Relationships. I can't speak too much on it.
Yeah, I
Nah,
don't speak
yeah,
too much
nah.
on it.
But look, y'all heard it here first.
But it's guy in Atlanta's gonna shoot it. I just don't have time to shoot it. But I'm writing the
Yeah.
whole shit.
Oh, so you're gonna sell a script?
No, I'm writing
No,
it.
you're
I'm
writing
writing the whole series, and he's gonna shoot it. He's gonna direct.
Okay.
That's
So I went to school for playwriting, but I always battle with just being a fly nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That was my battle always, bro. Cause
So you fly or write this script?
yeah, like which one? What you want to do?
But,
You want to sit in the house all day and like
Write
watch
shit,
movies and get inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
or you want to like go tint these glasses
Right.
and make some money off them today?
Right,
You know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
Like,
With
which one?
this script, nigga
This
can't wait for
script,
this script to hit.
Exactly.
You gotta
this
pitch
script,
that bitch all type
I gotta
of shit.
write it. I gotta, I gotta pitch it. I gotta see who's gonna give me $4 million
Right,
to
the
shoot
Right,
it.
you gotta
Yeah.
cast it, all
Yeah.
type of shit.
But I got this tent machine right here, bro.
Facts. That's $600 real quick.
I could get it in. I could make 40 tents right now.
Yeah.
At least 10 gonna go.
Nah.
I'ma fuck with that right now.
Yeah,
no,
no,
for
facts.
sure.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
build up myself first.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna swing back on the double back Danny on the
I'll
the
tell you one
playwright.
thing though, on that Playboy, I'm talking about the fit. What's it called? The people who put the outfits and stuff together. That bitch gonna be fresh.
Oh,
Stylist.
Yeah. The stylist.
That bitch gonna be fresh.
Yeah. I like to write comedy dramas though. That's my lane.
Like Tyler Perry type shit.
No. Hell no. Say that on record. Fuck no. Shout out Tyler Perry.
Shout out Tyler Perry, man.
He's doing amazing.
No bad blood.
Nigga a billionaire.
No
He's,
bad
He's
blood.
doing
That
amazing.
boy got a whole complex. in
Yeah.
fucking
So
Atlanta.
okay, not Tyler Perry. Issa Rae type shit.
Yeah.
Issa Rae's dope.
definitely.
Yeah,
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae's dope.
That's
as
my
hell.
lane. She's dope. That's definitely.
You know,
my
she
lane.
started her own thing on YouTube. Like when she did her shit, it was just on YouTube.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard
That shit
that.
blew up. Now she HBO Max queen.
Because I think she had pitched to somebody and they shot her down or whatever. She was like, "Fuck y'all, self-belief." You feel me? Went and did her own thing. Did it. Ooh. They saw the love it was getting. They was like, "Oh shit."
She could write, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't understand with writing. It's about your dialogue.
Yeah.
You know, she can. Her dialogue is serious. She was very, very relatable.
Yeah.
You know, she could write her ass off, bro.
Man,
Straight up.
Insecure. I watched that. I binged that shit over. What that was? The quarantine shit. That shit is an amazing
It's
show.
amazing, bro. It's amazing, and
Season.
it's so authentic.
I
Though,
watched
too.
a couple. Of them.
If you know how much women in their early 20s could relate to that
It's
show,
authentic as hell.
Yeah.
and I relate to Lawrence like a motherfucker, boy. I was Lawrence at one point.
For real, but yeah.
Stand on my partner couch and fucking hoes. This is
Facts.
wild.
I think we was all on it, so I was definitely standing on my homie couch.
Living reckless.
Living
Oh yeah,
reckless.
for sure. Young,
Young.
moving around.
My
Getting
nigga
active.
was trying to find a job, trying to believe in his app, or whatever that bullshit ass app he was trying to make. That shit was whack as
Getting
fuck.
active.
Right.
And I'm just like,
That's a good show. Insecure is a great show.
Yeah, it's a
Man.
great show. Shout out Issa Rae.
shout out Issa. Now we at the point of our show. We got this or that. We
This or
gonna
that.
this or that. It's gonna be like 2 options, and you gotta pick one.
Okay.
But it's tailored for you though, for the guests.
Okay.
So we got Air Max or Jordan 1s. It could be high top Jordans or low Jordans.
Ooh, man, what we doing? Retros? We doing
Bro, we talking about retros.
You know
Oh,
we going
and
retros,
retros.
man. Come on.
And retro Air Max too.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's
It's all
hard.
retro.
Ooh,
You know you the vintage plug. We got to go retro with you.
95 MX.
Come on, man. New Orleans had them bitches on.
Oh yeah, they. MS clean.
You said a Jordan 1?
Jordan 1s. They
ones.
could be the lows. Well, lows weren't really out back in the Gap, so they gotta be high tops.
I'm gonna go with the ones.
There's a young picture of you somewhere with some 95s on,
Oh,
somewhere
yeah,
in your
for
mama
sure.
house, bro.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
Yeah. Why the ones though? Why the ones?
I love the ones, man.
Everybody
Still
love
I
the
love
ones.
the ones too. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like how trendy it's becoming.
Yeah,
the
me
ones.
neither.
Yeah.
Especially the lows.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, lows wasn't out first.
Yeah.
Them bitches fresh, but they wasn't out first.
Yeah. I mean, the Travis Scott lows, I love them. It's probably my favorite.
Oh yeah, I
case
like
right
them
now.
bitches. All right, next one is classic cars or modern cars. When I say modern cars, I know what you're gonna pick.
You saw I look at you like,
Yeah, I know what you're
really,
gonna pick.
bro? Like, really, bro?
That's why you
really,
had to
bro?
explain the modern real quick. You had to explain the modern.
It could be like a modern car, like a Tesla, or like the new what's that new bit that just came out?
Slamming Chevy doors, slamming Chevy doors.
He going
Yeah.
classic. That's
Yeah.
an easy one, y'all. That's
Yeah.
an easy one.
Definitely going with classics.
Oh, this my favorite one right here. This the juicy one. Currency or Larry June.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh man.
I gotta go with Spitter, man. That's a homie.
Oh yeah.
He is.
Oh,
He's in
yeah.
that lowrider club, man.
Yeah. Spitter the
dope.
president, man.
Oh,
The
that's
president
dope.
of the
That's
club.
dope.
You the homie, man. Good dude, man. Solid.
Let them know how close that was for you though.
That was hard. That was hard. I
was
wish
just backstage at Larry June.
Can I take a shot up for that? Shit.
Shit, we got to get some alcohol next time.
All right, this is the next one. Easy. I feel like I know you're gonna pick LeBron or Jordan.
Going with Jordan. Period.
Yeah.
Not picking LeBron. I just
Oh.
can't pick LeBron. LeBron's amazing, but basketball is a different era right now. It's a
That's
different time.
So what you trying to say? What's different about the time that makes you pick Jordan?
Jordan got beat the fuck up on the court.
Oh,
Period. Period. Jordan got fucked up on the court. As soon as they get fouled nowadays, it's like,
Yeah, true. But I mean, they also crazier athletes nowadays though.
they
Like
shooting like
Yeah.
never before.
yeah, like crazier. They say I forgot what podcast I was watching. Talking about running, chasing Steph Curry on 45 screens. You're not playing the rest of the game. Well, you
Bruh.
tired. You blow.
Bruh, Steph Curry
You blowed.
is the best shooter I've ever seen in my life.
Like, he's definitely gonna be the greatest shooter in history.
no, he's the greatest shooter of all time.
He's definitely gonna be the greatest shooter in history.
Ain't no gonna be.
I don't know how he got so cold,
His dad probably. And wasn't his dad a shooter?
His dad is Del Curry, one
Yeah.
of the best shooters
Bruh.
too.
but his dad wasn't a shooter like him, bro.
No,
I mean,
but he was a
it's your
shooter though.
seed,
That was
Yeah,
his,
he was a
I'm gonna show
shooter.
you everything I got, and you got me coming up.
and he had access to the gym.
Yeah,
24/7.
And you got access to all the NBA people, and I mean, shit, he wanted it.
The brother nice, but
Oh, the
Oh,
brother-
Seth,
nice.
Seth
Seth
was
is
shoot
cold.
better than him,
Seth is cold.
percentage wise.
Seth is cold.
he done got a lot better.
Yeah,
he
in
has.
like the past 2
he has.
years.
He's worked. He's worked.
He got a
around,
lot
but-
better because the world was definitely looking at him like, oh yeah, he Curry, but he sucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Curry brother.
yeah.
Yeah,
He sucked.
yeah.
But yeah, he done stepped it up.
Next
facts.
one. Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson. I know you like boxing.
Love boxing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
Floyd or Tyson? Tyson was a knockout artist, but I think a lot of people don't give Floyd the credit for like the Zab Judah fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people forget that Floyd done got in the ring, bro, and got it in. I'm going with Floyd. Floyd done got in the ring with some fighters, bro, and got it in.
I mean,
I'm going with Floyd.
I think Floyd's a tactician as far as boxing itself goes.
I'm going with Mike.
Like Mike is a knockout artist. Mike is cold too. He's a tactician too. That boy Mike is a different animal. I'm talking about the crazy how big he is and how fast he is for being that big, and just being able to like.
That nigga only like 5'6", huh? Mike only like 5'6".
I was talking about like.
Oh yeah, I know.
People always saying like, you know, Mayweather fought Canelo when he was young, and that's the only reason why he won.
Yeah.
But Canelo was stronger.
Yeah.
But he didn't have the skill.
Yeah, he ain't had a
Nah, he beat the brakes off Canelo.
Yeah.
I was like,
He hit him with 1-2 in the biscuit for sure.
if he fight Canelo now, I don't know.
If he fight Canelo now, I'm worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm
Only
worried.
time-
Floyd's gotten older too, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only time I was worried about Floyd when he fought your boy Mosley. I was like,
That was a
ooh.
good fight.
I was like, ooh, Mosley hit that nigga. That nigga didn't crumble.
Yeah, Mosley rocked him.
Yeah.
Mosley rocked him.
yeah,
Mosley was one of the only people that rocked him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you know, I'm going with Mayweather.
Nah,
Yeah.
the last one is this gonna be another easy one too. New Orleans or Houston.
That ain't easy for me, dog. I wish it was easy, dog. That's not easy.
Man.
You know, my fiance always telling me like stuff be going on, and she'd be like, "Oh, but you know, you don't know about that because you from Houston." I'm like, "Girl, I'm from here. What are you talking about? I grew up on Mirror and Columbus Street. What are you talking about,
man.
You know, that's hard, man, because I lived in Houston from like 18 to like 26.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Damn, can I
And
say
that's a
both?
pivotal. That's you can't say both, dog. You gotta pick
That's
one.
when you shaking and moving.
Yeah, it is when
Yeah.
you shaking and moving.
No,
That
that's
is when
when
you
you-
shaking and
you know.
moving. That's when you making stuff happen for yourself. That's when you able to make stuff
I'm
happen.
still in between the goddamn two. I still can't decide. Well, I'm gonna be like, you moving back? I'm like, Ma, I don't know. I mean, I want to. You
Right.
know?
Yeah, we should have had a shot for you for that one.
Yeah. I like drink champs.
Yeah, we should have had a shot for him for that one.
Yeah. New Orleans, man. I
They
gotta
gotta
say
go
That's
home.
where home is.
that's where I'm from, man.
Yeah,
You know?
man, that's tough though.
Yeah.
That's tough. Piggyback off this or that. We
Top
going
five.
top five. So
Top
we got
five.
top
Top
five.
Okay.
Yo, number one is top 5 rappers.
Top 5 rappers. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nas. Jigga.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who Jigga is, Hove, Jay-Z.
Weezy.
Okay. No particular order either. It ain't gotta be in particular.
Yeah.
Face Mob.
Damn.
Okay.
That's
Wasn't
specific.
expected-
Yeah, that's
wasn't expected now.
Damn.
That's 4, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look at my phone. See what I listen to.
Yeah. But yeah, Nas, man, I ain't gonna lie. I had to go back and actually listen to Nas for real. Like, people was like, man, you rock with J. Cole, go listen to Nas. You know that was his biggest inspiration and this and that. And I was like, all right, man, let me go try Nas. Let me go try Nas.
Nas beat selection is terrible.
Yeah, but like I had to listen to his lyrics. That boy is cold.
Nah, he can
That
rap.
boy is
but
cold.
That nigga can't make a beat to
That
save
boy
his
is
life.
Cold.
Even though he wasn't making them beats.
Of all time,
Top 5 for you. You know what I mean?
Pac.
Okay, yeah.
I be forgetting about them niggas, honestly.
I just, we didn't grow up when they was around for
I
real.
think that's a good.
That's a solid
Yeah.
5.
It's a solid
That's
5 for sure.
My shit, K Dot, Nas, Hove. Who else? Hove, J. Cole.
Yeah.
No specific order.
Right.
My 5th is between Big Crit.
Big Crit
You got
smooth.
Crit in your 5?
Big
Yeah.
Crit smooth.
Yeah,
Big
Crit is
smooth.
dope.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie.
See, I can't put Crit in my 5 because I guess like just my era of like listening to music.
Oh yeah.
was different probably
Yeah.
from y'all era.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
facts. It was
So,
100%
K Dot
different.
number 1. I don't give a fuck what. K Dot number 1 for sure. But I don't know. 5th, it's a tie. Nah, I'll give it to Crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
I was just listening to Crit when I
Crit
pulled up.
smooth,
It's
man.
over.
Yeah, Crit smooth, man.
Yeah.
We got
For sure.
top 5 people who influence you.
Mm.
Top 5 people that
That could be your mother, your son, anybody.
Yep.
that nigga Ross, man.
He just released the album.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gotta check it out.
Yeah.
richer than I ever been. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ross, you know, he just straight up motivation.
Yeah.
My homie Spitter, you know,
Yeah.
straight up motivation, bro. You know,
Mm-hmm.
always giving me game, always giving all us game.
Yeah.
You know, who else? Motivation.
Motivation, inspiration.
Jigga,
Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
that's
Yeah.
sweet.
he
Hey,
always
hell of a
making-
businessman too.
Hell of
Yeah,
a businessman.
yeah,
Yeah,
Hell of a businessman.
always making plays. That's what 3.
That's
Yeah.
3.
Let me see who else. Man, it's hard coming up with the last 2.
It
Oh,
always
yeah,
is.
man.
Because you don't want to leave nobody. I'm like, damn.
Right, and that's what I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah,
man, I don't
yeah.
want to leave nobody out. You know. My homie Dominic in LA, man, always giving me game.
Yeah.
I gotta put Dom in there. Got me through some crazy times.
Shout out Dominic.
Yeah.
Man, who else? I can't pick another one.
You can't pick
Nah,
another.
that's cool. That's
Can't pick another one.
All right, then the last one
That's
is
cool.
top 5 boxers. No, they got one more. I got one more. Top 5 boxers. They got one more after this one.
Top 5 boxers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Floyd.
Floyd Tyson.
Floyd at the top because Floyd just, you know. Tyson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with some young boys that I've been watching.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna put Devin Haney in there.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna put Tank up in there. Tank
Okay.
Yeah.
Davis.
Tank.
Ain't be knocking niggas.
He do.
the fuck
Be
out.
knocking.
I'm gonna put Canelo in there.
Canelo.
That's 5.
That's 5.
That's 5.
Canelo nice too, man.
Yeah.
My boy Canelo really nice.
Yeah. I've been watching Haney. You know, I've been watching Tank for a while. You know, I'm crazy about boxing. I'm always watching boxing.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. All right, and it's the last.
Oh wait, I gotta add one more to that.
Go ahead.
Your boy from Dallas.
Oh, the twins? Not the
No,
twins.
not the twins. Twins from Houston. What's your boy name from Dallas, man? He always winning. Damn, what's his name?
Not
Yeah,
Ferguson, huh?
No, he got in a car accident.
Damn.
The dude from Dallas.
You from Dallas boxing got in a car accident?
Yeah. He fighting again.
Let me see.
Errol Spence.
Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Errol Spence. Yeah, gotta put Errol Spence in there.
Yeah. I heard Ferris Spence. I didn't know he was from Dallas.
Yeah.
I know that nigga.
Yeah,
He from Dallas.
I didn't know he was from Dallas.
Ain't
Oh,
tell where that nigga
yeah.
talk. You know, we just gonna chill out. You know.
The last one is top 5 old schools.
Yeah.
Top 5 old schools.
Yeah.
59 Impala.
Damn.
It's probably the next car I'm gonna get.
Okay.
It's probably the only other car I want. It's 59.
59 Impala.
Then I'm going 65. That's what's outside right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all gonna see that. Y'all saw that in the intro. Y'all saw that in the intro of the video.
65, 64, which is the classic, you know, Impala. 96.
Mm.
The Joint Master Pete had when I was a kid, and it used to change colors when he come up the street.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That bit clean.
That was in 96.
You got one more.
And one more car.
Mm-hmm.
96 Impala, that bit clean with that.
I'm gonna go with we only do Chevys. We ain't doing nothing else.
Nothing else but the Chevys.
Not a 69 Mach 1 Mustang.
Nah.
That me.
I'm gonna go with a 58.
Damn.
Yeah.
Them bitches classic for real.
Yeah, for real,
58.
for real.
I'm gonna go to 58.
For real.
Yeah. That's my starting 5.
Yeah, facts. That's dope. All right, so what's one thing you would want to tell somebody watching this podcast, like advice-wise, any age, young, older, anybody that's listening, what's some piece of advice you want to leave people off with?
Advice, I would just say, you know, go hard, man. You know, whatever you believe in, go hard at it. You know, sometimes you can't tell everybody your ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people gonna hurt you more than help you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
They're gonna make you feel some type of way. So just, some things keep to yourself. Some things, let people know.
Yeah.
But have faith, number one. Have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and go after whatever it is that you're trying to achieve.
Great callback.
That's dope, man.
Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, you got to be focused.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing.
You got to be focused. You ain't gonna get there clubbing every week.
Nah, unless your thing is to be the best club promoter, then you gotta know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So follow your lane.
Chasing these hoes.
Yeah. Don't do that. You're gonna go broke. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, bro, just go after it. You know what I'm saying? And put God first.
Definitely. We definitely appreciate you for coming out, man.
Appreciate you for coming out, Jay.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
We are officially wrapping up.
Definitely appreciate you for coming out, man. Showing love to the podcast. Letting us, sit down and chop it up with you, but
no, for sure.
About an hour and a half now.
Damn, we've been talking all the time.
Yeah, we've been talking for a minute, man.
Been talking for a minute,
man. But that's what we like, man. For it not to feel like that.
Yeah.
So it just feel like a conversation.
And thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Hypothetically Speaking.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.